I'm going to go ahead and start. Got supper done. Found me a place here on the couch where it might be comfortable. Let me get everything muted. Go back up here. All right. I'm here and you guys are here. And Francis, are you still here? You want to come up for a few minutes? I pinned the link because I see where you saying that John's in the hospital again. Let's see if I can make it bigger so I can read it. You gonna work? Now, push those buttons and make that chat just a little bit bigger. So, Francis, we're sure sorry y'all are still having troubles. And I see Susan Munger. And there's Sandra Kay. Fix my dress. Hello, Carol and Sheila. Northern Willows girl. Said hi to everyone. Hello, Carrie. Well, some of y'all come on up here and chat. Hello, Marla, Hannah. Yeah, Francis is having a lot of troubles with John. And there's Sandra. You wasn't gonna leave me up here by myself. So.
It's like, yeah. I'm talking to June also.
Oh.
On the messenger.
Okay.
But it's like, yeah, I just took a break. I've been sitting here sewing with Sarah Jane.
Okay. Here comes Sheila. Yeah, your quilt just looks prettier and prettier. You sound a little hoarse.
Who?
Sandra does. You sound like your voice is breaking up a little bit weak.
Yes, I have.
I don't see Rita on here.
I see Rita. I have a frog in my throat.
Here I am. Sheila don't see me.
It's just black where you should be at.
Oh, then that means you have to go out and come back in, usually.
Me or Sheila?
Sheila.
Okay.
It's loading wrong on her side.
Okay. And hello, Brenda from Canada. Brenda from Canada. Hello, Brenda.
But yes, I can't talk very much. I keep losing my voice.
Yeah,
but I thought I'd come on and say hi. Can you see her now?
Is that better?
I can now.
Okay. Yeah, it just didn't fully load right for some reason. But I know my voice isn't going to last, so I thought I'd just come up and say hi.
Well, you can sit up there and we can look at you. You can sew or something.
Well, you know what? I don't like being just a picture on the wall.
Well, we like to hear you, but you don't need to strain your voice either.
Yeah, but I got that row that's up right up here. I have the next row to put on the bottom down there.
Okay.
Carrie, you said you wasn't going to come up here.
Hi, Carrie.
Carrie wasn't going to come. Carrie, why wasn't you going to come up here?
We was just going to listen.
We were only going to
listen. June's listening too. She's doing her breathing treatment.
All right.
But it's like, yeah, I know my voice isn't going to last, so.
Looks like Rita's in a different place tonight.
Yeah, I'm coming here in the living room. I may even put my feet up.
You put your feet up, you're going to fall asleep.
Well, I stood in my recliner way back because I found out if I leave my Apple charger to my iPad, then it will charge up while I'm on it. But if I have a generic one, it won't do.
Huh.
Yes. You have to have true Apple
Yeah.
power cords.
Hmm.
But my cord is too short, so I scooted my recliner way back so it would reach it.
Yeah. I just got through eating my supper.
So, well, you're eating early then, for you, aren't you? Look
Well,
at
it's 6:30,
well, okay.
almost 6:30. I try to eat before 6.
I probably ate 2 hours ago.
In
Yeah.
the summertime though, it's hard to get around and eat early though.
Yeah.
It is around here anyway.
Yeah.
I had the last one serving of my cooked squash in the fridge.
Oh,
I heated that up, and then I did a box of Kraft mac and cheese, and I fried up like half a pound of hamburger meat and mixed it together.
Okay.
that's always a good thing.
So I had that for dinner.
I had leftover pork roast from when my friend was here this weekend. She got to choose beef roast or pork roast. She got to pick.
Mm.
Mm.
And she says, I haven't had a pork roast in forever.
I hardly ever eat pork roast.
And I'm having the poor man's leftover pork roast, where you just cut up your leftover roast, make a cornstarch gravy, and then put it on a slice of open bread or your potatoes,
Oh,
dice them onion, and go for it. Carrie's seen it.
Yep.
She said it looked good.
I just got through eating on some leftover roast
Yeah.
last week. So.
But we had it Saturday, Sunday, and I wanted it gone today.
Hi,
Oh,
Kathy.
Hi,
Hey,
Kathy.
hey, Sandra.
You're
I'm
losing
telling
your
you, poor
voice
Francis
again.
cannot get a break.
No.
But
What's
But with
going
his
on
oxygen
now?
level so low, I see why they put him in the hospital.
Oh, what's going on now?
John's back in the hospital.
What's the matter?
She said he went to go get his, catheter taken out, and they
Yeah, I
checked
knew
his
they were going to do
oxygen
that.
level, and it was 82, so they put him in the hospital.
My goodness.
Because 100's perfect, so
Yeah.
this was down.
Mm. That's so sad. I feel sorry for going through all that.
It's like a revolving door with him in and
With
out of the
him.
hospital.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Carrie.
Hello.
Hey, Sandra.
And I see Gladys. Hello, Gladys.
Hey,
Over in
Rita.
I
Hey,
came up a little bit earlier, and Rita wasn't on, so I thought, well, I'll wait to 8:30, but then I went back a little bit earlier, and then she was already on.
No. Well, I just set it for 8:30, and I had to get Terry taken care of. So.
Yeah.
Well, I did. He had chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, and gravy. So he did.
Ooh,
He
that's
did. He did
good.
okay. So
Yeah. That was a good supper. I had a salad, and Larry, he had leftovers from yesterday.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Gladys.
Yeah. Hello, Gladys.
everybody's kind of quiet tonight. Is everybody tired?
No, don't.
Well, I baked a dump cake tonight to take to lunch tomorrow. Because we're
Sounds
cooking
good.
and serving.
I love the cherry pineapple dump cakes.
That's what I made.
Yes,
That's
I love
everybody's
them.
favorite. So, and it's so easy to do.
Yes.
Yes, and it's delicious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
I love it, but I can't have it. I'm being good.
Yeah.
Well, you can every once in a while.
And how's your numbers, Carrie? Your numbers still good?
The nurse took me off of my poking my fingers.
Okay.
Good.
You can
Hello,
have angel food cake.
JL. Y'all wave to JL. He's watching us.
Oh,
Hello,
Harry,
JL.
I only check my
you.
sugar every once in a while.
yeah. She
I
wants me to do it on a Friday, like this Friday coming, and go next
Mhm.
Friday. Keep
Next
doing
Friday.
Yeah. Do it
Yeah, I just
Friday,
check mine every
next
once in a
Friday.
while.
Yeah, because I was doing it like every day, twice a day.
Uh-huh.
She said that was too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your fingers get so sore.
Yeah.
Mine was bruising.
Uh-huh.
Blood thinners too, so that didn't help.
Yeah.
And one or two of them, I had to do it twice to get it to come out because sometimes my blood wasn't coming out of my fingertips.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you do before you stick your fingers is run your finger under warm water for a few
One water?
minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I washed
And
my
then
hands and everything, and sometimes the two fingers,
yeah,
barely any blood.
just make sure it's real warm water, and that will help your blood to come out better.
Oh,
That
okay.
makes sense. I never thought of that, but that would make
Uh-huh.
sense.
Yeah.
Oh, JL is waving back at us.
He's waving back to us. Yeah.
Hi, JL.
Yep, JL. Hey, you've been lucky, JL. You got a wrench named after you.
Mhm.
A ranch named after him?
Yep. My friend owns two properties.
Hello, Ramona. How are you tonight?
Hi,
Hey,
Ramona.
Ramona.
Rita, I seen you riding in that buggy today.
Yeah. Well, Terry had to go get that tractor and bring it
Yeah.
back this way, so I went with him.
I hope you had your seatbelt on.
No,
No, she doesn't wear a seatbelt.
I don't wear one in that thing.
He was
But I made Sheila buckle up the other day, though.
because boy, Terry was going speeding there for a
She
while.
didn't want me falling out. Hi, Mary
Hey,
Webb.
Mary.
Mary
Mary Webb.
Oh, Mary Webb, hello.
Looked like on the video though he's going pretty fast.
Yeah.
I wasn't scared.
No. You've probably done it so much. Well, my oven finally cut off. It will run for about 30 minutes after I turn it off.
Oh, wow. That's not good in the summertime.
I know, it just keeps running and running. If you open the oven door a little bit, then it won't run quite as long. But I don't want all that heat in the house.
I know.
No.
But I don't know why the fan just keeps running and running and running.
Hmm.
But it just does that.
Huh.
Maybe it's trying to get it to a certain temperature before it cuts itself off.
I guess so. I don't know.
I'm trying not to heat up my house because it's been so hot. And we have that new air conditioner, and it is not as good as the other one that we had. And when it gets in the upper 90s, it gets 76 and 77 in here.
Mm.
It gets hot. And I've tried to call them.
Francis said she
And,
got a beautiful card from Ramona.
No.
oh,
That was sweet.
Hello to Joanna, and she's saying hi to all of y'all, all of us.
Hi, Joanna.
And hello, Joan Torres. Looks like
Oh, she said
live.
it might be from Rowena. So maybe it was Rowena that sent it.
Rowena instead of Ramona. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the other R.
The other are.
Yes, I always get them two mixed up.
Well, there's a Mona did what? Then there's a Nana Mona.
Yeah.
Two different people.
But I don't know
Oh,
Nana.
okay.
I don't know Nana Mona. I don't know her.
Mm-mm.
I've seen her like on Mona's videos before.
Oh, on Mona's videos?
Uh-huh.
And Nana Mona's from Canada,
Is
and
she?
she comes over to Kathy's a lot. But she is a
That's
very busy lady. But
Mhm.
I unmuted to say hi to everybody while I'm sewing. Back to sewing again.
Yeah, she's losing her voice, everybody.
We can't let her
I
talk.
hear that.
We're not letting her talk.
So just to talk just a little bit. Hello, Linda Brookshire.
Hello, Linda, from all the ladies.
Mhm.
And Francis, yes, Rowena. So yeah,
It
got a
was
Rowena.
Rowena.
And Ramona's awful nice to send out gifts and cards, though. So it wouldn't have surprised me if it had been from Ramona. But
Is she the one that sent you the ice cream?
the ice cream and the quilt the other day.
Oh yeah,
And,
that's right.
and carried the chair. So
Uh-huh.
Ramona's a gifter.
Yeah,
She is.
and I love the chair.
Hello, Sherry. There's Deb. Hey, Deb.
When you give to others, you get so much more back from doing it. You know.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
you do.
I tell you, I'm just truly humbled by the stuff that
I
that
sit in it
the
till
subscribers send
almost,
me. Hello, Debbie Williams.
yeah.
What'd you say, Carrie?
I'm in this chair at 5 o'clock in the morning till almost 3 in the morning.
Whew.
So Joanna's been dewired before she can get rewired. Okay. Poor Joanna. She has her medical issues too, a lot of them.
Yeah. Now she's not wired up.
until she gets rewired.
Yeah, in a month. Yeah. Probably gonna see if
Yeah,
that's working, you know.
Mhm.
How it's doing before they make it permanent, probably.
Yeah, Mary Webb, I thought that sounded complicated too.
Hi, Deb.
hey Deb.
Yeah.
Deb, why don't you come up?
So she told me the other day she only come up during the day. She didn't come up at night.
And why?
I don't know. She needs to make an exception and come up a little bit at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't
I'm
bite.
up here and I just washed my hair and took a shower and got my
Yeah,
jammies.
I got my house coat on. Just got out of the tub.
I got my jammies.
I
Yeah.
got
It's
the
just a
long
t-shirt and
t-shirt.
pajama pants.
I just got the long t-shirt on.
I see that shirt.
Uh,
What you drinking, Carrie?
Water.
Water. Good deal. I don't
Yeah.
drink enough water
Deb's in the living room spending time with hubby.
with hubby. Yeah, I think she said one time that at night she was like would spend time with her husband and not come
If
up.
the dogs will let her have the room on the couch.
Yeah. So she's just lurking at night.
Yeah.
Joanna, they do a trial run. If it works, and they do a permanent placement.
Yeah.
The trial
That's what I was
work.
thinking.
Set free 2 days early and have to wait a month to do the final placement.
Yeah.
Rita, did you get
So,
any more work
Rita,
done on that quilt?
what was your final count of canned and green beans?
I think it's 55 because the last canner had 13 instead of 14. So I think that
you can
makes it
have one jar a week out of just those.
out of just those. Hmm.
Deb said she's lurking and listening.
Listening, yeah.
Is she being a peeping Tom? I did not receive one piece of mail today, not even junk mail.
And there's not any mail tomorrow, I don't believe.
No, there's not.
What's
June,
tomorrow?
Juneteenth.
17th, whatever that is.
Oh, okay.
So
I
no
don't know
mail.
what
We never celebrated that when I was a kid.
Me either.
I
Jack.
don't even know what it is.
There's Jackie.
Hey, Jackie.
Jackie, how are you?
Good evening. I heard about Frances. I'm scared for her.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I know.
Pretty scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have thought about that myself.
Yeah.
And
Ramona
actually,
says she
she
loves
has
her
to.
quilt, Sandra.
Yes, Ramona loves Sandra's quilt. We all love Sandra's quilt.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, but this one you're working on right now is about the prettiest one that I've seen. There's been a lot of pretty ones, but that one now is really pretty.
Has she shown it already?
I'm
Well,
ironing it. I can show you.
well, she had it up
Part
on her
of it.
signboard.
I'll make her big because it's
Oh,
pretty.
here I go in the big category.
You're big.
So she
Yeah,
can
now
see it.
you're big girl now.
You're
Wow.
in the big
It's like-
store now.
Looks like purples and greens.
I love that color.
Originally, it's just
pretty.
a big square, and I wanted it to
Mhm.
be bigger, so I added a border and another top and bottom section.
That's so pretty. Oh my goodness, I love the color.
Mm-hmm. Now,
And then-
purple is
That's
not my
beautiful.
favorite color, but I like it because
But-
it's got green in it.
With
too.
that green's pretty. Yeah.
Green and
Yeah.
the purple.
Hello,
And then I
Deborah.
put more green to draw.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
we lost her.
Immediately went on and bought yardage. And then up here on the board, which
Oh,
you guys
okay,
see,
Joanna.
up here on the board is the next border right there.
Okay.
This
With another-
border's going on this next.
Wow.
So
But
it's going to be pretty big after you get all them extra borders put.
Well, it was only 60 by 60. And now it'll be like 74 by 89, I think it is.
Uh-oh.
Do you follow
I like
pattern?
making them to fit a bed.
Yeah, I do too.
That was
I like
her
using my quilts.
box
Uh-huh.
pattern.
And then I did get Coda's dinosaur done.
Mm.
That one's right here. It's quilted. See all the dinosaurs?
Make you big again.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
there's
trying to
the
see it.
dinosaurs.
Oh,
That's
my goodness.
cute.
Oh, that's
And in
cute.
the Mickey background, you can see all the dinosaur footsteps.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I quilted it with dinosaurs footsteps.
Oh,
That's adorable.
that's pretty.
But I wish I did things simple but it's like, oh, I always got carried away. That's me.
Ramona
Oh.
says you need a hand massager, Sandra.
Okay. It's like, and then all my binding is done. The final sew is all by hand, even on that.
Yep, I saw her doing it by hand.
Yeah. After I went out and weeded and got all those thistles in the end of my fingers,
Uh,
that was terrible.
uh,
Mm.
But I made it through. I got it done.
How's your weather, Sandra?
Cold
Cold?
cold.
right now.
I wish it was cold down here. It's hot.
Yeah,
Well,
it's hot here too.
it's 69 right now here.
Oh, that would be wonderful,
Yes.
wouldn't it? Instead of 90s.
Yeah.
And it's cold.
Saturday, Sat-
It's cold for
Saturday, we're
me.
supposed to have 96.
Oh
Oh,
my.
Oh,
Mm.
heck, I don't even see that number in the whole week's outlook.
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
I think my highest is going to be 80. 80? I think it was my highest in the 10-day forecast. With
Wow.
a tease, what I call a tease of rain. Because that's
Yeah.
all it is.
We
I was
haven't had any rain lately at all.
Oh, we hadn't
Yeah.
either. Larry had to
It's
go.
like all at once it just stopped.
Just stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It got hot.
Larry had to go water our garden this evening because the beans are drying up. The tomato plants are doing good and the okra, but the beans are drying up.
Well, this afternoon I went to get some water out of the faucet in the kitchen. No water. Went to
What?
the bathroom. No water. So I called the water department here, and some contractor, they've got a ditch digger thing, ditch witch thing, and they're laying some kind of cable down. And he hit something he shouldn't have hit.
Uh-oh.
So it's having to be repaired, but it came back on about 4.
That's
So it's
good.
about 4 hours I didn't have water.
Oh, that's bad.
But I'm
Sharon
glad I made some tea today.
50 and a freeze warning. Wow, Sharon
Yeah.
So where is she at?
North Dakota, I think, but don't hold me to that. It's got to be up north. We know it's not the South.
No, it's
Mhm.
not the South at all. No, that's
Us in the South is tired of our heat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, freeze warning in June. And Joanna and Denise Wheeling's talking about wax baths.
maybe they're talking about a hand massager. Because Joanna says a couple years ago, my cousin sent me one. It was helpful.
when you go get your nails done, they put your hands in wax.
Yes, I had that done, within the last month. I hadn't had a manicure in a long time. And it felt so good on my hands. They massaged my arms, like up to my elbow.
I've never had a manicure.
Oh, it felt so
Have you,
good.
Rita?
I've not ever had one. No.
Mm-mm.
I hadn't had one
Never have.
in years, a long time ago.
Wax bath for arthritis. But Sarah's had that. So Sharon J, do you have your garden out? Do you have things out that the freeze warning is going to hurt? If you had anything, it wouldn't be good for it.
Yeah, so she's way up there in North Dakota. That's like,
It's on the mountain.
yeah, probably getting close to Canada.
Is it cold where you are, Carrie?
Nope, 74. We were in the 90s this afternoon.
Mm.
Okay.
I didn't leave my apartment at all today, except to take the
I don't
dog
blame you.
back in.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard something about a tropical storm.
Mm-hmm. I think it's through some clouds over us, but it hadn't cooled anything down and been any rain. But
It rained
No,
5
we've
o'clock.
had no rain, and there's no rain all next week either.
I know that's the way we are. No rain predicted.
Like a crock pot Put hand wax and dip your hand.
I will let you know what the weather's going to be like.
I have done that before, a double boiler, like these. It comes. The name of it is Gulf Wax, and there's these. It's like in the cooking section. These blocks of wax, and I put it in a double boiler and I melt it down. Then I put it all on my hands.
Huh.
We're in the red right now. The warning is in red for the
Huh.
rest of the week here.
Hello, Donna Armstrong.
Hi, Donna.
Hello, Donna.
Hi, Donna.
In Montana
Hello.
had snow today.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I want it cooler, but not.
Not snow.
I'll take the 74.
That sounds good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm in 74 right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds good. We won't even hit 74 tonight.
Sarah,
No,
no
we won't either.
Hey,
Mm-mm.
Andrew and Wilma was the worst in South Florida for me. Been 12 days without power.
Mm.
Let's see.
I remember one time we had a real bad snowstorm, but my husband worked for FAA, so he had to go to work. And I had these 3 little kids. We had no electricity. We had a floor furnace.
Mhm.
So I put like a ham or roaster or some kind of meat on the floor furnace, like in a big roaster, and we had it the next night. I'm telling you, that was such good food. And the kids all thought it was fun, like camping out,
Uh-huh. That was pretty neat of you to think of fixing it like that then.
Yeah. And then I had this other, I forget what you call them. It had a little burner underneath it, and it was a pot, and I heated up a vegetable in it.
Hmm.
You talking about like a camping stove thing?
No. What is that thing? You can put cheese in it, and you melt the cheese, and you dip stuff
Oh,
in it.
fondue.
Yes, it was a fondue.
Mm-hmm.
Avocado, I mean, no, Harvest Gold fondue pot, what it was.
I liked Harvest Gold. I didn't
So,
like the green.
yeah. So we had the vegetable in that, but we went to bed when it got dark and we got up when it was light.
Oh, Jackie's gone in the dark.
Oh.
Oh,
She's in the dark.
Sorry.
There she is.
No, I was trying to adjust my camera. Why everything's red on my screen? I don't have any makeup on. Look at my face.
Looks
Look
like
like
I
you
don't
got
either.
rosy cheeks.
It's just red. I know that there's some settings somewhere, and I was trying to get into settings.
Yeah, there is that setting that makes you look, that they touch up the way you look or something, but it never does help me none. I tried it.
You don't need no help, Rita.
you don't need no help.
And hello, Evelyn French. She's in California. And Denise and Joanna still talking about the wax baths and the gloves.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Janice Miller, San Diego.
Wanna see everybody?
Y'all are just from all over the place.
yeah.
We have 2 Canadians in here.
Canadians and Californians and every place in between.
Yeah.
Have you seen the gal that's been on here before from, I think it's Australia?
I haven't seen her in a while, huh? We had 2 of them from Australia last summer that come up a couple times. Christy and then Barbara Bear, and neither one of them's come back up for a long time.
Ohio. Bonbai is in Ohio.
Get down to there. Los Angeles, right on the coast, and Ohio. Okay, Bonbai. Well, welcome in, Bonbai. I don't believe I've seen your name before. That's a new name to us.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Run
hello.
by, are you near Millersburg, Ohio?
Hello, Kathy.
And Sarah says we need to embrace our beauty. Okay, we'll try.
I won't try.
Everybody.
Brunswick, Ohio. I don't know where that's at. I just know where like Cincinnati and Columbus and Millersburg is. That's about it. And some other little towns, like one's named Charm, Ohio, but it's like in Amish country.
She is new. She's new here. Welcome to our chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're just from all over, and we don't really know any. We don't know each other personally. We just grew to know each other on here, didn't we?
Yeah.
Not exactly.
Well, yeah, you have come to see
Time
me.
out. Time out. It's only 2 people who met on here.
Yeah, we have Sheila traveled, so she's been to see me, but I'm a homebody, and I probably won't never go see nobody. So.
Hey, Lil. Hey, Lil.
Well, my niece is moving the end of the month to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where her husband is. And she's already found a big quilt show in Birmingham, Alabama. And she sent me the little information about it. It's next June. And they're 45 minutes from Birmingham. So you can go to that and come stay with us. So I may take another trip next summer.
I love everybody.
Hello, Leo.
There's Leo.
We saw you on the video today, Leo.
Yeah.
That mom loves taking my picture.
And Evelyn's sewing, trying to perfect her 1/4 of an inch.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is hard to get it perfect.
Mm-hmm. Got another Virginia from San Diego, California. Got another one from California. There's a lot of Californians in here tonight.
Okay, how's the weather in California?
Probably nice.
Probably hot, I bet.
Mm-hmm. New
Brenda's,
Brunswick, Canada.
yeah, there's another Canadian.
In California, it depends how close they are to the fires.
Yeah.
They got a couple good fires down there.
And New Mexico's having fires, aren't they? I think that's.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been on an airplane.
It's fun. I love to fly.
I've been on an airplane about 5 times by
The only
myself.
reason I like to fly is for the convenience of getting there. That's about it.
Yeah. That's
So
so
you got
true.
cancellations, you got delays, and it seems like every time I'm flying, this poor little baby is crying constantly.
Aww.
Probably because their ears are hurting, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have to take a trip down to Bronxville. That's the other way, so yeah, I'd be.
Now, Mary Webb. Mary Webb, are you in California? I've forgotten where Mary Webb is. Do y'all remember?
I don't remember.
I don't remember, Mary.
88. Oh, she can see the ocean from her sewing machine.
Sewing
Wouldn't that be
machine.
wonderful?
Huh. Well, I get to look out and see the Ozark Mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Does that count? That's a pretty view sometimes.
Yes.
The ocean.
I get to look
I
out
love
the
the
front and see the
mountains.
street.
Virginia's 30 minutes from the beach. Boy, y'all are just out there right on the ocean.
70s.
Yeah.
That's
And
nice weather.
Mary's Sacramento area, so that's close.
So,
Bonbon, do you craft at all? Anything?
84 in Kentucky. Yeah, what are your hobbies, Bond by?
No
Epsom salt,
hobbies.
egg cream of tartar soak. I didn't know you're supposed to soak in cream of tartar. That's a new one for me.
Me too.
Well, it's
No,
She
not very
said
much,
no.
2 to 3 tablespoonfuls.
I don't have a bathtub, so I can't
Mm.
do that. I couldn't get out anyway if I wanted to.
Evelyn French, we're on StreamYard through YouTube
Bun by
on Rita's
crochets.
channel.
Yeah, we use StreamYard for these live streaming.
It's never too late, Bun by, to learn quilting. You can teach an old dog new tricks.
But there's several of them in here that crochet. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
crochet.
I co- oh, I
No.
crochet. I do everything now.
I crochet.
I've
Sarah,
got I've got
Sarah
the
stitches so she
Pilot
can see
Mountain.
Pilot Mountain.
I need to
That's
look
so-
that up. I bet that's a pretty mountain.
I don't have a good view. All I see are trees.
All I see is the high
Trees
and
trees are pretty though. That'd be nice to look out and see trees. 2 or 3 times up there working in the quilt house, I've seen this little red bird. It's not a really bright red, and it's not a cardinal. I think I've got a little tanager is what I think it's called. And I keep trying to want to get a picture of him. But like I said, it's not a cardinal, it's another little red bird.
Hmm.
But he just kind of be
You
out there.
you can learn to quilt. I mean, I didn't quilt before I started watching YouTube. Now, I did all kind of sewing years ago, made clothes for my kids, but that's totally different than quilting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let's see, is StreamYard an app? Is that what you'd call it? Would you call it an app? I guess you would, wouldn't
Well,
you?
I think YouTube is an app,
yeah.
and you have to go to like someone's channel, like Rita's channel, and then she can put StreamYard up.
Good night to Brenda in Canada. It's past her
11
bedtime.
o'clock.
Oh, good night, Brenda. You're a lot closer to my cousin down there, so he's in Nova Scotia.
And there's so many tutorials about just learning basic quilting. It's just amazing how much you could pick up from YouTube.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
Making quilt tops can be challenging. It's not like it's just real easy all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I learned that about a month ago.
But you just start one square at a time.
Yep, like
Yeah.
And hello, Janet Keene. So glad I caught you live camping in Tennessee. It's so hot and humid. We're staying inside.
Oh,
Where are you camping at in Tennessee? What part of the state?
Tennessee is so pretty too.
It is.
I think all the states in the East Coast are
Are
beautiful.
pretty. Mm-hmm.
They took it all.
Oh, Bon, I learned to play guitar off of the
Oh, well,
YouTube.
that's amazing.
Yeah,
That's
but
good.
I could see that being done though.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, yeah, the Blue Ridge is pretty.
Oh,
I've
they're
been up the
beautiful.
Blue
It's
Ridge
my
Parkway before.
I've been there a bunch of times. It's my favorite place to go.
I'm moving
Love
my
it.
fingers away from my arm.
Yeah, I imagine hurricane insurance is pretty expensive, I bet.
Yeah, I'm moving these away from myself.
What have you got there? You snacking or something?
No, my
Oh.
scissors.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see what you were doing.
Scissors.
Scissors. They fell on my foot this afternoon.
Oh,
Carrie, when you changed your needle, did that keep your machine the thread from breaking?
It was. I had to oil it.
Oh, okay.
Good night, JL.
No, the thread was weak.
mm-hmm. Yeah. Good night to JL. He's saying good night to us. Good night, JL.
Good night, JL.
No, the needle was fine. It was just the thread was too.
Let's see. We is JL in bed yet? We missed his birthday the other day. Wasn't his birthday June the 6th? Am I right on that? Was that JL's birthday, Janet? And he was 92. Did JL turn 92 on June the 6th? She'll have to tell us and see if I'm remembering that right. June the 6th was his birthday.
Yes.
Did he turn 92 or 93? Happy late birthday, JL.
Yeah, happy birthday,
When was she
JL.
glad already?
92.
Oh, she said, yeah, June the 6th, he was 92.
Oh, happy late birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Did he
everybody.
eat some birthday cake?
I bet he did. JL, did Janet make you a birthday cake? I would have helped you eat birthday cake.
Oh, Janet must be up in East Tennessee. She's near the Cumberland River.
She's in Middle Tennessee, Defeated Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're almost near Beverly. Beverly's in Tennessee.
He's doing better and hope to be with us all more often.
Oh, good.
We have missed you and JL, Janet. We have.
Yeah.
That he had birthday cake.
We got Janet Keene and Janet M. So we got two Janets in here. It's just hard to keep everybody straight. Only one Jackie, though.
Yeah. I was thinking, is there another Jackie? Well, I don't remember seeing another Carrie or a
No.
There is another Sheila that's always on the So Yeah, like on Tuesday and Saturday night. And she buys quite a bit.
Wonder who else does that, Sheila.
Not me. Not me.
Janet, the camping Janet had a skunk come through their camp.
Oh,
Ooh, that would be bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just don't move quick.
Uh,
Move
yeah, it
quick.
said she froze and it left.
That's probably what I would have done.
mm-hmm. Mona used to love Gatlinburg. Y'all been to Gatlinburg?
Yes, I have. It's near the Smoky
Yes. I sure have lots and lots of times.
Mountains. Yeah.
Pigeon Forge, lots of times.
Uh-huh. Been there.
Mhm. Up the Blue Ridge Parkway, lots of times.
Oh, goodness. I'd love to see that.
Cherokee, lots of times.
Yeah.
Joan lives
All of that.
in Panama City and Tallahassee, right by okay. I won't-
Apalachicola.
Apalachicola. Okay.
You got it.
Yes. You got it.
time change line in the Florida Panhandle. I live out from any town, no houses around.
Yeah, we lived for 5 years in Tallahassee, Florida.
And I think I was getting Joan Torres mixed up with Dee Torres. So,
Yeah.
I'm getting because Dee is in North Carolina, and
I
I'm
guess who, Nancy?
another one. Hello, guess who, Nancy?
I love Nancy.
Both of those towns are so commercialized.
Talking about Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're so commercialized.
That's what Ramona said. They're just busy cities anymore.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's worse than here.
Yeah, Branson, Missouri is pretty too. I've been there several times.
I have never been there.
I hadn't been in a long time though.
Guess who, Nancy says, hi, girls. So, hi, guess who, Nancy?
Hey.
And then
Oh,
Guess who,
sorry.
Nancy? Didn't you win something not too long ago?
Sorry, Gladys. It was down on the second round. I missed you. I'm glad you told me. Hello.
She's saying knock knock.
I know. When you get more than six, there gets to be another row, and it's down a little lower, and I wasn't seeing you.
I finished the apple pie top.
Oh, you've got it all done?
No.
Oh, that is so pretty.
No, Sarah, I do not gamble.
I'll make you big. Oh, that didn't take you long. Look, that's pretty.
That's different. That's so
Mhm.
pretty.
I like it.
They're
I
pretty.
just like the way they have that pieced red block over in the corner for the part of that black.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Nope, Sarah, I don't gamble. My son does, but I don't. Never been in but one casino, and that was in Niagara Falls. And I just watched my son and daughter-in-law gamble on the slots. My daughter and son-in-law.
Kathy, you ever
And
been
that's the
to?
only one I ever
I
been
think
in.
it's called Sevierville,
Yes,
Tennessee. It's an
there
all
is a Sevierville.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where Dolly Parton's from.
Yes. Uh-huh.
I know how to
I've been to all of that.
I know how to get to Niagara Falls, no problem.
Yeah.
Yep, take the GOLD train.
Okay.
I did that already. We little went up there.
I was in like,
Boy, you changed climates, Sarah Stitches.
She did, yeah. Retired
I
in
think
North
I went
Carolina.
up there. I think I went up there, Carrie, in about 2006 or 2007. I forget which.
I wanted to go to the dog show, and I got on the wrong train and ended up going to Niagara Falls with her for the day.
Oh, okay.
And then we had to turn around and came back home.
Well, I
Hello,
went a long bus trip, and we ended up at one of the things we did was Niagara Falls, but we went. They said we were going to be on the Canada side because they said it was much prettier than on the U.S. side.
It is. It
Then we
is.
got in this boat, and of course you have these poncho things on, you know.
Song, yes.
Oh, but my gosh, you still are just drenched.
Soaking.
Soaked. Yeah.
Made of the mist.
But yeah, from all the mist, but it was a lot of fun.
It was. We went in a tunnel too that went behind the falls. That was kind of neat.
Did you?
That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Katie.
Hey, Katie.
Katie Crafts.
Nancy, guess who? Nancy's loving her new machine.
I'm
So
jealous.
what machine did she get? I forgot.
Juki.
Juki.
Yes, a Juki.
Oh, is
Different
she the
from
one
her.
that won on Fallon's
Yeah,
channel?
that one. Yeah, she said up there a
Okay.
little bit in chat. Oh, I bet you'll get used to it pretty quick.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I bet she will.
There's Gladys's channel.
She says it's different than her brother machine.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I like my brother better than the other one I got.
You probably can go faster on your Juki too. Oh, Bon Bai has some family that lives near Pigeon Forge.
Forge. Hmm.
What does it say? Oh, if I get to coughing, I'll mute again.
Are you sick, Sandra?
Got a sore throat from something.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't
Again,
know if it's because I might be allergic to the dog that was here. Maybe there's soap or what they eat or something. I don't know.
Huh.
The last day they was here, I got this. I woke up this way.
Huh.
Mm.
Mm.
Have you gargled with warm salt water and did all that stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I just like being a frog. I guess.
Donna Armstrong's got the same machine as Guess Who Nancy. Somebody who
Yeah.
yawned?
Not me.
Kathy,
Me.
Kathy did.
I was trying to think if I did because I probably wouldn't have even noticed if I had.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm getting
you're
sleepy.
yawning again.
she's going. She's ready.
Now you're making us all want to yawn.
Yeah.
I know I'm not. I'm supposed to. I'm trying to get to quit sewing, but it's not working so far.
No, you're not going to quit.
Yeah.
Yes,
Another.
this is supposed to be for Tuesdays
It's
Hello,
on the live.
Vicky Kenton. Hello from the Sacramento Valley in
Yeah.
California. 80
Another
degrees.
Californian.
Another Californian. New to your
Yeah.
channel still, mostly into canning, gardening, knit, and crochet. You do a lot of
I
stuff.
don't know what Joanna means. It's not easy being green.
I
I
don't
think
know.
that's eating green. I believe.
But what?
Well,
That's
welcome
eating
to our
green.
chat, Vicky. I don't know what she means. Not easy being green. I don't know.
Yeah.
And hello to Wayne. How are you tonight?
Hello, Wayne. I'll squeak out some of the words.
Joanna.
We got a new name for Sarah. Suki.
I just think of Kermit the Frog singing that song. It's not
Oh.
easy being green.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
the fog.
I'd have to look up that song because it's like I wouldn't know what it is.
Jukies are fast. But I sure do like sewing on my featherweight though. Let's see.
Yes.
Janet King found 2 featherweights. I think they're a good price. I'd like one, but undecided. You better get it before they get gone. They're collectible.
Yeah,
And their price has risen so
they
much.
don't hold for sale for very long. I'm telling you.
Mm-mm.
Not even at the $500-600. They still go.
Oh, Kermit the
Kermit
Frog
sang a
song.
song called
Not
It's
Easy
Not
Being
Easy
Green.
Being Green.
And Vicky's in Placer County, which stretches all the way to Lake Tahoe. It's the best county in California. So
Hmm.
it'd be up in the mountains, wouldn't it? Not.
Yeah, is that in the
I've
mountain?
heard that Lake Tahoe is beautiful, but I've never been there.
Never been there.
Y'all know me. I've not been no place. But
I don't travel a lot, but at least I've been more places than Rita.
you have. You
Me
have.
too.
Everybody has. So.
In the airplane, it's like the first couple trips, I never even bothered with even finding that bathroom.
And Mary, South Bend, Indiana's in the house. They're having a heat wave there. We are too, Mary.
Yes.
Some of us are. Some of us have freeze warnings, but where you at? And Vicky, yes, is saying hi to the panel and the chat.
Yeah, Janet Keene, it depends. It depends. I mean, I would think 400 is a good price, but does it sew good? I mean, does it have all of the gold and the black, I guess decals on it?
Yeah,
And
does it?
the
Does
most
it look
important
good?
thing, does it have the original, we call it the bobbin, that
Yeah,
hook thing? If it
make
has the
sure the
original,
bobbin is there.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's and whenever you leave if you take your featherweight to a retreat, take your
Yeah.
bobbin case out whenever you leave.
Yes, they said do that. And some stores that like have them for sale, they don't keep it in there
Correct.
because of people wanting to take it. Because to replace it, they're about $100 for the original one.
Hello, Mary. Galovic? Galovic?
I didn't attempt to say it.
She's just got that machine set on rabbit.
After you get used to it, you'll be a going fast.
Yeah,
I always say I only sew 6 inches at a time. How fast do I need for 6 inches?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Janet, you probably ought to think real hard about getting it.
yeah.
And
I got really lucky on mine. It's pretty bad when I had to go from Washington to Florida, though.
Get one. I know. Bring it all the way across the country. Hatching Japanese quail next week to share with neighbors. Hoping everyone who eats eggs considers keeping quail for egg and production. Even if you don't have room for a garden, you can keep quail for eggs. I guess I have chickens though. I have chickens that lay eggs. Mary said you was correct, Jackie.
Oh. Which one? I
About what?
or no.
Let me find you another one to pronounce and see how you do on the next one. And then after you get it, Janet, you'll have to bring her in and introduce her to us. We like getting introduced to featherweights.
What color are you looking at, Janet? Are they black?
So, guess who Nancy's Galovic? Hello, Joanne Galovic. That's what you said, wasn't it, Jackie?
Galovic, yeah. But then I said Galovic. Galovic was my first choice. Well, that's easy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when she writes it out like that, it all fits together. Yeah.
I found one at a garage sale one time.
need to check my patio. I think might have an egg out there. My neighbor's chicken likes my patio to lay her eggs.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I would go over every day.
I would sure go get him.
Yeah.
Well, it's just one egg. The other
Well,
egg is over
But
there.
but a possum or something will come along and get it. You know?
yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
Or a
that's what
snake.
she wants
Well,
her
the
possum
water
back.
jacket.
I'll check and see.
All righty.
One egg is more than I have.
Mhm. Poor old Sandra. She's out of eggs.
It's like I have not bought an egg this year yet.
Sup
Oh my
tea.
goodness.
Purchase a featherweight. Take a Q-tip for you and make sure the motor has some kind of grease in it and it's not burned out.
Mm-hmm.
There it
There's her
is.
egg.
Got it.
Oh, looky there. Yay.
Little brown egg.
That's
All
good
right.
delivery,
Don't
isn't it?
wash it, just put it in the fridge.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
kind of
thank you,
interesting. Yeah. Like hunting Easter eggs or something. Go out on your patio and find it.
Say thank you for the gift. Just bring me another one tomorrow.
Now you can have an egg for breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
I fed her cat food, and she
Oh.
thanked me for it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
She eats out of my hand.
Oh,
I think they are richer.
they are real pretty yellows.
Yeah, I've seen a green egg. Yeah.
I can never tell a difference in the flavor of a real fresh egg.
Mm-hmm.
How are they different? I can't tell.
I can't tell a difference in the taste, but I can in the color. Yeah, the fresh eggs are
Darker.
yellower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the yolk is a darker color, I think.
Yes. Yes, I've seen a green egg.
I get some
I got
green
some
eggs.
in.
Yeah, we
I
get
got
One or
some in
two, and the
refrigerator.
last one, there's a girl that brings a lot of eggs, like to our Wednesday lunch thing, and she sells them for like $2.50 a dozen.
That's cheap for a fresh egg.
Yeah, but she brings them.
And
Anybody wants to buy them can get them. You know.
And that's awful that blue jays will eat them quails, pull them apart, and pull them through their
Yeah.
cage. Yuck.
Well, they're
Blue
bigger
jays are
birds.
mean.
Yeah.
We have some around here, but they're just trying to get in our feeder, our bird feeders. They sure are pretty though.
Yeah.
What, the Blue Jays?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You want to know what worst bird? It's a crow.
Oh yeah.
Because they're their uncles. They're relatives of the Blue Jays.
So Mary traded Brody a featherweight.
For the Juki he got for his daughter.
Yeah.
Mary's dad can't eat the fresh eggs. It upset his stomach.
Huh.
Store eggs, the whites are thinner. $30 for a raw chicken there.
What?
Wow.
Oh wow, yeah.
It's a lot.
Evelyn, if I saw a green egg at the farmer's market and bought one for each of my grandchildren, oh, I saw some, bought them for the grandchildren.
We call those the Easter eggs because you don't have
Yeah.
to color them.
Gregor. Mm-hmm.
I never heard of a Moran chicken. Have you, Rita?
Yeah, they lay a pretty brown egg. I've heard of them.
Yeah, well, Joanna says she likes them the best. Their eggs.
Mine's all mixed up. They're all different kinds.
And one mean rooster.
One main rooster, yeah.
I have
Does he-
found out in recipes, though, if they're smaller, I need to use 2 and not 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're supposed to go by ounces or something. It's like, okay, whatever.
Okay.
The pullet eggs are always so small. But some of those
Yes,
pullets,
they are.
they have those double yolkers, and then that throws a recipe off too.
Yeah.
Okay, I am done sewing for the night.
And so,
Are you sure?
No, but I gotta
No.
be done. There.
have you planned your next project yet? What are you going to work on next?
Aspen needs a quilt. If I take Coda his, would his sister be upset if she didn't have one?
Well, yeah. So
Yeah.
you're going to have to make another one for
Yes.
another grandchild quilt.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen like a maroon kind of colored egg before.
I haven't either.
Rita, you have Heidi behind your head.
I thought I didn't know where she was, and I heard her snoring. There she is. I looked over here a minute ago and thought, where's she at? Because I could hear her, but
Yeah, she's laying down behind you now.
there she is. Yeah.
Yeah.
She wants to be close to you.
Uh-huh.
I thought that was Terry's dog.
Well, Terry's went to bed. She don't get to sleep on the beds. I guess she's come up in here. When was the last
October.
time I bought a store egg? It's been a long time, Ramona. It's been a long time since I bought store milk too. I
Well,
had
you
milk
bought it when you weren't milking, right?
I wasn't milking. I did, yeah.
Hmm. And I imagine that tastes a lot different to you.
It does. Tastes like plastic. The store bought milk does.
Knows it. Well, I never had raw milk, so I wouldn't know.
Sheila, you should have got some when you were at Rita's.
Yeah. You should have had a glass of milk.
Yes.
She didn't offer me any.
I didn't offer any. I just wasn't thinking.
Well, I guarantee
Well-
you. Don't
She gave me
offer
squash
any,
and
'cause I
potatoes,
won't
though.
drink it.
I did, yeah.
I expect a glass of milk when I get there, Rita.
Fresh milk.
And Larry too. He wants one.
Okay. I can probably do that. I can
Oh, you
accommodate
said you
that.
wanted some.
And leave all that nice cream on top.
I can do
Yeah.
that.
Do you skim the cream off of everyone, Rita?
No, I don't. I just give it a shake and it goes on whatever you're using it in.
Yeah.
So no fresh butter at Rita's.
Well, if I take the time to do it, there might be. There could be, but
Yeah, because fresh butter has a different taste too.
Mm-hmm.
Are you having to pick any squash and cucumbers yet?
there's squash and cucumbers in the garden. The cucumbers I can't get to because I don't like the weeds.
Yeah.
And I showed squash on that walk through the video this morning. When I come back to the house and went to the garden,
Mm-hmm.
there was squash out there. Somebody needs to pick them. Terry needs to pick them.
So you
If
don't
you
like
don't pick
the
it pretty
weeds,
soon, you'll have big ones.
I know it. I know.
Yes.
and then
And I
they're going to
see-
be too big.
I see Jay Mary. Hello, Jay Mary.
Hello,
I do, Mary.
I know. J. Mary don't think we need to drink milk, but J. Mary, I'm going to drink my milk.
I don't drink it because it's never been something I like the taste of. And it might
I'm
be because
drinking
I'm
milk
lactose
right now.
intolerant.
That's what this is. That's milk.
Yeah, it's amazing where kids think that food, comes from.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate milk comes from chocolate cows.
Yep. That's what one of my cousins used to say.
Well,
Uh,
my husband was on a dairy ranch when I met him, and they had nothing but Holsteins. And Holsteins aren't good for giving cream.
no, they're not.
And then my sister-in-law, that isn't a sister-in-law anymore, her mom and dad owned they did jerseys, and their cream count was ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
So it's like, but the quantity is a little bit less. A Holstein is a producer of more milk. So it depends on what you want. And
What
don't
kind
get a
is your
Brahma.
cow, Rita?
Mine's Jersey.
Okay.
Yep. And then the next is a Guernsey. They produce a little bit more, a little bit less cream, but more cream than a Holstein. For city girl, I know too much. I need to go back to being a city girl.
No, we
But
love you. You are there, Sandra.
But the best chicken is a home raised chicken. That meat tastes so different. But I hate cleaning them.
Well, Janet says it's that featherweight is still available. I'm going to make an offer if it has the bobbin case. Yeah.
You
You
want to
probably
hear
need
it run or see it run or whatever.
you need to sew with it if you can. Yeah, a little
Yes.
bit.
Yeah, and if you just can't, have them do a video of them sewing on it and then do a close up of the stitch, see what it looks like.
And that's really hard to see because that's how Terry and I communicate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because
And the
she's helping
belt on
me.
it, if it's kind of a little worn, that can be replaced. And the foot part and where you plug it into the side of it, you can replace that.
Cause I have the 66 also. That's not a trendo. It's the after when they put the aftermarket motor on it.
Yeah. But the
She's
one I
helping me with
sewed,
that.
I took the foot pedal apart to look at the wiring in there to make sure that it was good.
Yeah.
So I could tell them I did that and it was perfect, so I put it all back together.
Okay. There should be enough pins to hang it up there, so I put it down.
Are you sure, Sandra?
Yeah.
Vicky says she's a city dweller. I thought with the quail you may live out in the country, Vicky.
No,
I don't know
there's one
what cow
gal.
give, which is the best,
Where'd I
which is
meet
cream
that
and
one
which
gal?
doesn't. I don't know any of that.
She raises quail and eggs and for the eggs, and she's in an apartment.
Oh yeah, that's right. Bay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. She's just in an apartment, right?
Yeah, you just have to watch Facebook. I mean, because there's scams on there every day. Is the featherweight local where you could go see it physically?
So we're talking about cows and milk and sewing machines. That fun.
Hobbies.
Chickens.
Chickens?
Rita, you answer that. How long can someone
I
keep fresh eggs
I
out of
would
the
keep
fridge?
them. I would keep them out for a long time. I don't wash mine. I just keep them, and I don't put them in the refrigerator. I just keep them out. But I get so many that I just take the oldest ones and boil them and feed them back to the chickens.
My daughter keeps hers on the counter.
That's what I do too. Mhm.
I mean, they don't last long on the counter. They eat them, but she doesn't put
We
them in the fridge.
Yeah,
we
when
get
I've
rid
had
of what
fresh
we
eggs on
eat.
the counter, I want to use them up within 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But if you get 2 dozen a day, that's more than what you can
That's a
use.
Yeah.
lot.
Right.
Guess you can make a lot of boiled eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Eat a lot of deviled eggs or egg salad.
Mm-hmm.
You leave the peeling on them, Rita, when you give them back to the chickens, or do you
I
peel them?
I don't peel them. No, I'm not gonna peel them. I just mash them all up in the shell and all. They'll eat them.
Because
Yeah,
as long as the shell's cooked, it's good for the chicken to have it back anyway.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You would
They
think,
put it in
yeah.
that they put it in that terrible spot that I don't like
Yeah, I've
cleaning. Then they
wondered
kill her.
this. What's the difference in fresh eggs on the counter, the ones washed or the ones not washed? What makes them?
If you wash them, there's this coating that you wash off, so the bacteria can get into them. But if you don't
Yes,
wash it, that coating stays on there. The bacteria can't get into them.
Well, I mean, you're not like scrubbing and scrubbing. You're just like rinsing it off. I mean,
Well, I don't know. That's just what I've heard. I'm not no.
I was
yeah.
wondering how the bacteria can get in there.
It just by removing that film. That's
Huh?
what I've researched,
Is it?
and they recommend 11 days out on the counter. When I read it
Yeah.
last,
I've always just done 2 weeks, but usually I don't have them that long.
well, mine would last forever if I had them.
Well, I'll make deviled eggs or egg salad, and then I'll bake a cake that takes 2 or 3 eggs.
I'm like Mary. I love the eggs too.
You just named every food I don't like.
And I've done that to make sure they're good because I'm like, I don't know about this. So I looked it up about, the floating part of the water, and
Yeah.
they've always been good.
Hello, Cindy. Let's see. We got our Alaska Cindy now, don't we?
Yep.
Hello, Sydney.
Hello,
Yeah,
Cindy.
is the cowboy candy different than regular pickled eggs? I've never heard of cowboy candy pickled eggs.
I
I
missed
haven't
that
either.
comment. But cowboy candy is what you make with the jalapenos, kind of. So what would you
It's
do? Put it in the pickle in the eggs? I don't know.
I don't know, but it's
I missed
worth
the
a try.
comment. Good night, Wayne.
Nightwing.
Good night.
Cindy just watched the Oppenheimer movie. What movie was that?
I think I seen that years ago, but I
I
don't
have too,
remember
but it's
what it
been
was
so long
about.
I can't remember.
There's a
But I
new
have
one that
seen
just
it.
won Best Picture this year at the Oscars. Oppenheimer. The man who invented the big bomb.
I don't
Okay.
know what cowboy
Mm.
candy is.
Pickled eggs with jalapeno.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't eat
I
it.
don't eat pickled eggs, so maybe that's why I don't
Neither
know
do
what
I.
it is.
Either. And I've made them a few times, but I still don't like them.
Now my son had a pint of, I forgot what he called it. It was it was candy in the name of it, but what it was cut up jalapenos in
That was probably that's probably the cowboy candy.
some kind of liquid. But I gave it to my nephew because I don't eat jalapenos, and I hate for him to do that trouble to make it and not do something with it.
Hmm. I've made it before, but Terry didn't want it, so I'm not gonna make it again. I'm not gonna make stuff that he's not gonna eat.
Yeah.
He
Now,
he
Cindy
doesn't
is
eat
saying
it. You're
it's a
not eating
new
it.
one. Just came out on Prime. Oh, she talking about the movie?
The movie, yeah.
Okay.
I
Now, I've
don't
made pepper
eat
jelly before. It's pretty good, but I didn't know it was called cowboy candy.
Carol puts pineapple in her cowboy candy.
Pineapple?
I'm glad I don't eat all
Rita,
those
they
weird
want to know, do
foods.
you make butter?
Not all the time, but I do. I can do a lot of stuff.
You
I
did
just
a
don't do it all the time.
you did a video one time
Yeah, but
when you
that's
were
been
making butter.
3 or 4 years
A year or
ago.
two. Yeah, it's been a year or two.
And Vicky says we're adorable. You don't like pickled eggs or jalapenos, but she's tried a YouTube recipe for cowboy candy pickled egg.
Hmm.
I want
I'm
to.
not doing it.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not a pickle eater.
Oh, I love my pickles that I make. I love bread and butter pickles. That's my
Oh,
I
I
favorite.
do
like those.
too.
No, that refrigerator pickle is really good. They're like a bread and butter.
Yeah. And I've
And
done
this
refrigerator pickles.
cowboy candy would have a syrupy, sugary stuff like the bread and butter pickles, but with the
Yeah.
jalapeno.
Janet Keene asked if you've made butter, Rita.
Well, I've got some cream in there right now. Want me to go get a jar and shake it? Want me to go make some butter right now? I hadn't made any in a while, and I guess day before yesterday, I thought, well, I'm going to save this cream, and it was only about so much in a quart jar, and I thought,
That would make a good video for you to do.
Yeah, that would be.
See if you can
People are
make butter
asking
while
you.
we're on a chat.
Yeah.
I need to do that. I kind of thought I would, but I hadn't done it yet.
Now, when you make it, do you have it like in a crock and do that stick up and down?
Uh,
Or do you have that glass jar with a paddle and you turn it?
well, which it depends on which china I use. I've got one with the dasher, but I don't use that for making butter. But then I've got some that you can turn and crank.
Turn.
But then I've got an electric butter churn that belonged to Terry's aunt. That's the one I like to use.
I
It's
never heard of
That's the
such
one
a
I
thing.
use.
yeah.
Because I like the
And then,
sound
and then
electric.
sometimes it's easier just to put it in a jar and shake it, or you can make it in the food processor. I mean, there's so many different ways. It's not
Would it take you very long, say, putting it in a jar and shaking it? So it
not
takes
too
long?
long. It's not too
We
long.
we used to do
Oh.
that they did it at school. They put them in those jars and just let us kids shake them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're making
And we
Mary
all
hungry.
had a little bit of butter and we had some bread or crackers that
Oh,
we put
is
our butter on.
Evelyn leaving us? Good night, Evelyn.
Good
Night,
night.
Evelyn.
We're making Mary hungry, she says, talking about eggs, butter,
Oh,
pickles.
what we gonna eat? We're gonna go scramble us an egg for a midnight snack.
Yeah, I remember in elementary school us having real butter.
Mm-hmm.
What time it is? I wonder if I've got time to get that jar and shake it while we sit here.
We could all do that. Just come here and have a butter making party.
But let's see. I had it out on the counter, bringing it to room temperature, but I may have put it back in the refrigerator. And it comes to butter at room if the cream's room temperature, not in the refrigerator.
Is it?
So I may have to do that another time. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow night.
Oh, Joanna Jennings just had a piece of oatmeal cake.
Ooh, that sounds good. Joanna's
It
all the time fixing something good.
sounds
I
yum.
want, I want some of your cake, Sheila.
I'm not even getting a piece tonight. I'm not cutting into it. I
Yeah,
decided
I'd
to
have
make
to
it
say
tonight
that.
so I wouldn't be in such a hurry in the morning.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites, and sometimes I'll take it to church, and they love it.
Now, Rita, you got someone here says I want to learn how to make butter too.
Maybe tomorrow night I'll put the cream out, and while we do our live stream, I'll sit here and shake the cream and make butter.
I put
I don't
green
have to.
food coloring for St. Patrick's Day. I made pink for Easter. I used to make all different colors for the holidays.
Yeah.
It didn't look too appetizing, I guarantee you, but
Rita, do you put any like coloring in it?
I don't. I don't.
well,
What's my favorite cake? I don't have favorite foods. I like everything.
My favorite cake is Italian cream cake.
Mm.
I've never had one.
It is so good.
I've heard that.
I have a good recipe for it. Makes a
mine's angel
3-layer
food.
cake.
And hello, Irene, another Canadian, but she lives in Arizona. Hello.
Hello.
I bet it's hot in Arizona.
It's this
I bet
food.
it's not all the time there a lot.
No cake, but she got keto brownies.
I'm like Rita. I eat any kind of stuff that's sweet, just about.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm
I
I'm
love
not
sweets.
picky. I'm not
I
picky.
do too.
But there's one person out there pickier than me, and she isn't on here tonight. And that's Marla.
Oh,
Yes, she does. I know she doesn't eat Chinese. She
I
doesn't eat
know.
Mexican.
I don't eat Mexican only because it hurts my stomach.
Janet's gonna bring me an Italian cream cake when she comes to visit.
They are so good.
I'll be awaiting.
All right.
If Kathy wants milk, she's gonna have to bring me something to go with it.
I can probably do that.
I'm teasing you.
Oh,
Carrie,
everybody
Yeah.
tells me I make a good pound cake, so I bring you a pound cake.
okay, that's
Gotta
that.
stay good in the truck for a day or two.
Mhm.
Because it'll take us. How long is it gonna take us to get up to Rita's?
By the end of the afternoon or sometime.
My mom would have a glass of milk with every Chinese dinner that she ate. And those don't go
Not
together.
me.
Carrot cake's good too. Like I said about any kind of
Mhm.
cake's good.
I like carrot
That's
cake
my
too.
son's favorite is
That
carrot cake.
And I
squash
love the
cake the other
recipe
day was good.
on the Hershey's cocoa box for chocolate cake with a chocolate
Mhm.
icing. I love it too.
My son-in-law every year for his birthday, which he just had it, and I haven't made him his chicken and dumplings yet. That's what he gets for his birthday, and
Yeah.
he wants my chocolate cake with the cooked chocolate icing.
Yeah.
That's his favorite, and I don't cook mine to where it gets hard.
No, I don't either.
Hmm He loves that thing.
Carrot cake with cream cheese frosting. That sounds good. Hello,
Mhm.
Double Ben.
I
Hello.
don't go Ben.
And how are you tonight?
Oh no, we'll get into chicken and dumplings now. That's my favorite.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
like the chicken
son.
and the
Rita,
fluffy
is
dumplings.
that recipe that got the most likes that you
Yeah,
did?
yeah, people still watch and comment on that video.
Chicken
I
and
don't know.
dumpling.
I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of views it's got right now. Last time I looked,
Mhm.
it 400 some thousand. So
Yeah.
I haven't looked lately, but I still get comments on the chicken and dumplings.
My son-in-law loves chicken and dumplings. He never had them growing up except for Cracker Barrel until he had mine.
I am not a fan of fruitcake at all.
Neither am I.
Well, I'll eat a little bit of it. Like I
There's
said, I
only
like
one fruitcake that I really liked, and that was my grandma's. And she probably made it 30 days before Christmas. And I think she poured like brandy or wine or something on it. And then
Yeah.
she had it all wrapped up in some kind of white cloths.
Huh.
But she did it way before Christmas.
Yeah, everybody wants chicken and dumplings now.
She
Well, that's
probably
exactly
did
what I
it with
I was planning that for tomorrow night anyways.
oh, I
Oh,
can't
look at
think
that.
of
Janet says
cheesecloth.
it's almost
Wrapped in
600,000
cheesecloth.
now.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm embarrassed for that video because I look so awful.
Well, I would leave it up, Rita. It's getting you a lot of views.
It does. It's gotten a bunch.
Does that help your numbers any?
529,000? That's a lot.
How many did you say?
529,000 plus views
549,000. Wow.
4 years ago. But I need eggs to make it, so I can't make it.
Yeah, it needs eggs.
Because
What?
it's
Your
basically,
boiled icing is where I've done like say cocoa and milk, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you stew it in a pan over low heat.
Yeah,
It's got
that's what I
usually
call my
butter in
cooked
it.
icing. My
Butter
cooked
in it.
chocolate icing.
Carrie
And I always make some extra so I can put it in a container. And if you want to pour a little bit more on it, you can.
Yeah. Doggle bin is about 4 years ago.
Let's see. Is Michelle? Did I miss Michelle? I think I missed Michelle if she's in here. Yeah, it's called old fashioned chicken and dumplings. What I call the
yeah,
video.
and if you spell dumplings without the G, it's dumplings. Lins. 4 years ago. When I want my homemade noodles, I just go watch your thing.
Uh,
It's not the same, but at
yeah,
least you get a watch.
yeah, they're rolled out, so I call them slick and chewy because that's the way Terry likes them. So,
Yes.
because he don't like the light and fluffy ones. So.
I don't either. I like the chewy ones too.
And if y'all hadn't figured it out by now, I cook for him. So.
Mm-hmm. I think we all do cook for our husband.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Nope.
Mine compared mine with his mom's once, and I never made that thing again. I was a bully. I cook for me, not
Sarah
for them.
Stitches sounds like you're doing good after your knee surgery.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm missing some of the comments, but I think I am.
I don't know what the cinnamon red hot on top goes on.
I don't either.
I don't know either.
Cinnamon red hot on the top of what?
I don't know.
I don't know. We missed some of the comments.
Oh, okay.
Well, they were talking about fruitcake. Surely they don't put it on fruitcake.
No.
I would just eat the cinnamon red hot the way they are.
I don't like those things.
No, I do.
The only thing
Except
I've
they
done
do
with
make
cinnamon red hots
I
is
can't
when I
remember the
made
last time
those
I had any.
apple rings.
they make your whole smile red.
Cinnamon. I guess cinnamon red hots is another topic tonight, ain't it? We've
Yeah.
just about everything on top of the boiled icing.
Top of the bowl. I've never had that.
Nah.
Uh,
The only one I've ever done is the chocolate one.
That may be what she's talking about.
Boil it.
Well, that's what she said. I think. Yes. I don't make icing because I don't make cake. I have no worries there.
well, now you do like lemon angel food cake, though.
Yes, angel food
You
cake's
like
the cake.
that one. And
Only
that's kind
cake
of
in my
that's got a tender like cake texture, though. Is it just because you like lemon?
well, I like the angel food cake, the fluffy.
Fluffiness.
It's like I just never been a cake eater. I don't know why.
I've never heard of red hot pickles. I've done the apple rings, and it's got the red hots melted in it.
Well, I like cinnamon. So cinnamon red hot. They help settle my stomach sometimes, or all the time.
Now that sounds pretty good. Red hots and
I don't
fried.
understand doggle bean. I'd like to get some squash, which is like yellow crooked neck squash, so I can make spaghetti squash.
You have to
Unless
buy.
he's talking about the spaghetti squash kind.
Yeah, it has to be because nothing else makes that.
Yeah.
Hello, Betty W. Now spaghetti squash make spaghetti, but you can make noodles out of some of those zucchinis and stuff. Maybe that's
Yeah, just run it through any slicer or cutter and make your noodles.
I
Well,
don't really care for spaghetti squash.
I kind of like Terry don't, but I like it.
I mean, I can eat it, but I'd rather have the real thing.
Yeah.
and I'm not a fan of the spaghetti noodle itself.
Mm-hmm.
Some of you saying
My favorite is angel hair pasta.
red hots and pickles sound horrible.
I agree.
But I'm going to call it a night and rest my voice. And if I sit here, I'll sew something else, and I don't need to sew.
Yeah.
I'm glad you came in to visit with us tonight, though. But you need
Yeah,
to
you
take
guys kept me occupied.
Try
I got
everything listed as corn syrup in it. Stay away from high fructose corn syrup, or you'll
Yeah.
be in the hospital too much.
But we'll see you on the next slide when you make your butter.
When I make my butter, that's what
Yeah,
I'll
Yeah,
try to.
that'll be fun watching her make it.
you
So,
can
do
use
y'all
the
know it's
electric.
10 o'clock?
Yeah,
It's
Oh, it is.
11 o'clock here.
It is.
The
Yeah.
level
Yeah.
here.
10.
Carrie's 11 o'clock too.
Almond poppy seed muffins this weekend. That
That
sounds
sounds good.
Yeah.
Did Sandra say good night?
She was telling us she was leaving, but did she say good night? Sandy, you forgot to say good night. So we have to rewind it and see if she told us good night. Duck eggs, noodles from a YouTube video using duck eggs.
Good night, Joanna.
Good night, Joanna.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Night, Jackie.
I think it's time to go.
Hi, Jay.
J. Mary, I think we're going to have to leave before you get back. I think we're just about ready, all ready to call it a night. What time am I coming
Well,
on tomorrow?
dog will be in. Her throat's real sore, and the more she talks, it's probably gonna get worse.
Yeah, that's
Coffee.
probably true.
In California. Feels like I'm 8 years old listening to my auntie's chat. We enjoy chatting.
Yeah.
Michelle, I miss you when you come in.
I'll be your Auntie Vicky.
Hi, Carrie.
Thanks, Rita.
Good night, Carrie.
Well, Janet, Rita doesn't have a certain time, but it's usually 7:38, something like that.
I wish I could be more consistent on when I come on, but it's hard. My life ain't crazy. It's just always something else I have to do.
Usually after she gets done with dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 4 of us.
Now there's 4. I'm still seeing 67 in the chat.
Wow.
Bunch of troopers tonight. We have bunches in here tonight. We always have a good number, but sometimes it's higher than other times.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good night,
Well,
Sandra.
Yep, there she is.
Yeah,
Good night,
Jackie,
Sandra.
you said you didn't tell us good night.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going, so good night, y'all.
Good night, Kathy.
I'm going to. Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Sheila.
See y'all tomorrow.
Sheila.
She's making
Okay.
butter.
I'll get the cream tomorrow to get it all ready. I've got some, but I'll get some fresh
Are
cream.
you gonna have homemade
right.
bread to go with it?
Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds good. I ain't gonna make no promises.
Bye.
I don't know. Good night.
night.
Oh, good night, Sheila. Now, Gladys, it's just gonna be me and you left up here.
Yep.
What do you like to eat? Got some favorites?
As for cake wise, I'm an angel food cake person.
Angel food, all right. Yeah, I love angel food cakes. This has been a recipe my mama makes. It's been in our family for years and years and years. But and we did a video on that one time too. Mama making angel food cake.
My mom always did the box, from the box, angel food.
Oh, we break the eggs and whip up the eggs. Do you put frosting on it? Do you just eat it plain with fruit or something on it? Or how do you?
Mine was strawberries and whipped cream.
Strawberries, yeah, and that's delicious. Yeah, that's good. Let's see, Gladys, I've been watching some of your videos and enjoying them. Carol has. Gladys is an expert. She's a good quilter.
I learned everything from my sister. And so,
How long have you been quilting?
2009.
Oh, not very long then. Donna, it is like sitting around with friends. And Michelle says your quilt was beautiful. That one you were working on, the home one was pretty too, but that one you just showed tonight was pretty too. And then Cindy, then there were 2. And it's only 7 where she's at. And Joanna self-taught on her cooking. Well, Gladys, I don't know about you, but I'm fixing to go to bed. Will you be going to bed when we get off here? Will you stay up a while longer?
I gotta let my dog out and
Talk to dog.
make sure he goes potty, and then I gotta comb out all the seeds out of his feet.
Oh my!
Clover
So
seeds.
it'll be a few minutes before you get in bed then. So
Yeah.
okay. Well, come back and join us again. I enjoy having you up here with us. Janet is asking. Janet's asking a question. That's for you.
I'm with Texas.
But
Southwest of Dallas.
that's not where you were born, though. Aren't you from? No, are you
I'm
from
originally from South Dakota.
South Dakota? She's from South Dakota, but she's in Texas now. Texas is a lot different than South Dakota. Then, how long have you been in Texas? Several years.
It'll be 9 years next month.
Oh, well, that's not that long. I mean, that's a few years, but not that long either. Well, why did you go to Texas from South Dakota? That's
Well, my two girls lived down here in Texas, and
okay.
they moved a couple of years to Missouri, so it's just stayed in Brownwood.
Okay, so you had family. You moved down there to be with your daughters. All right, that makes sense. See, it's hot. I bet. She bets Texas is hot. It is hot, isn't
That's
it?
what I looked at was like 83 outside still.
But
I
Janet,
got up
this,
above 90 today, so
yeah, it was been hot here today too. But the South is any state in the South's going to be hot in the summertime, though. I think. All righty. I'm going. Me and Gladys are gonna. I'm going to bed, and Gladys is gonna take her dog out. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll visit again later another day.